Hello, Women in Gender Studies class. For my Cultural Images project presentation, I'm doing a video. The main part of this cosmopolitan may be the catchy articles that say sex survey or you on top. But what I found most interesting for my Cultural Images project are the taglines that go along with the pictures about how they morph your ideas or like morph the articles about how they might sound or how you might have to think just by these 3 or 4 words that are plastered underneath the photograph. So I have a Cosmo, and now imagine if you just stepped on this planet and you saw a Cosmo. What would you think? Boop, boop, boop. I am an alien from outer space. What's this? A cosmopolitan? Pretty girl. 25 free dates? What's a date? Sex survey? You on top? The hardcore new secret to success in the bedroom. Wow, what he wants to see during sex. This must be fine literature for the young people of America. I'm an alien, remember? It's a picture of Megan Fox, and it says, naughty or nice, you decide. You decide. What does this picture look like to you? This looks to me just like a woman who's having her picture of her back photographed, looking over her shoulder. But no. This has to insinuate something different about her personality. Is she nice? Is she naughty? What is she like in the bedroom? Because that's the next thing. From sex kitten to funny girl. Is that the only thing Megan Fox can do? I'm sure she's a nice lady. Okay. 101 things about men. Here's a picture of a man. Right here. That would be a man who I assume is identifying as male, which would make him masculine because he's not wearing a shirt, which probably means he's attracted to women. Anyways, it says manly advice. Wow, guys are really bad listeners. Oh, here's another tagline that I didn't see. We bet if you told him all those dirty little things you've been thinking, he'd hear you. Something, regardless of what the rest of the article has to say, the tagline here and using those super easy tactics to get him all ears is basically saying that if you talk to him about sex, he'll listen to you. Because that's the only thing men want to hear from you ladies, is that sex. You want sex, and men want sex. And so obviously all you should talk about is sex. Sex. Are you listening to me? All 5 boys in my class? Sex, 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 sex. Thought. This video is a cultural image to talk about the project, which is Cultural Images Project, brought to you by Cosmopolitan Magazine. Here is another article that I find to be particularly interesting about the gentleman. The new male virgin. Looks like a fine American young man again. This thing pointing to his heart says, warning, this heart has never been used. The new male virgin. Catchy tagline, but when you actually read the article, it's talking about men who can't commit. Because that's a stereotype about in a woman's magazine, about men who won't commit to the girls they're hooking up with and make them their girlfriends. So basically, in Cosmopolitan, there are taglines on photographs of mainly men, is what my project was focused on, men, that are used to make you, the reader, think differently about the photograph, because you might just be looking at a man who looks rather attractive, but now because the picture says that he only is going to listen to you when you're talking about sex, you're thinking that this guy in the photograph only cares about sex. Because that's what this magazine is telling you to do. And I only hit on the sex topics about boys, but it also talks a lot about beauty and things in our culture. All the different types of things that are going to shape you as a person inside of our culture.